Well, considering how this game is focused around the nightmare phenomena, I guess you could say this game is a real nightmare to play. Welcome back to Mega Man X6. The torture resumes. After beating Rainy Turtloid, it's time to take on Metal Shark Player. If you recall Dustman's stage from Mega Man 4, great game by the way, I personally kinda like it. Sort of a similar gimmick, a trash compactor is trying to crush you to death. There is a way to stop it though, with the right armor. Problem is, the right armor only shows up at the beginning of the stage and in the secret route. This gimmick is only used twice in this game. So they had a really good idea, but just completely squandered. It makes the beginning part easy, which, yeah, okay, but the beginning part isn't the hard part. It's everything that comes afterwards that's tough. Where it might have actually been useful. There are spots where you can avoid being crushed to death by the compactor. But some spots you have to crouch in order to avoid being crushed to death. Where you have to manually hold down in order to avoid being crushed. If you let go of holding up at all, you die instantly, no second chances. Good thing the nightmare monsters are easily aggroed towards X and Zero, so you can avoid them grabbing hold of rescuable Reploids. Because if they get their hands on Reploids, they are lost forever. They turn into Mavericks. And you cannot save them afterwards, you have to kill them. So if they had a part you were really looking forward to, and the nightmare grabs hold of them, you cannot get that part ever again. Unless you, I guess, restart the game. But that doesn't seem like a very good solution. The secret exit to this stage, you can go into it normally, but you need Blizzard Wolffang's weapon and an air dash to really get across the gap. Because the secret exit holds an armor part. And you cannot go back. If you don't have the parts needed, you are stuck there. Your only hope to escape is by quitting the stage. Great level design, Capcom. You could have made it so we could just grab the part normally without needing Blizzard Wolffang's weapon. Or maybe block it off until you have Wolffang's weapon. But, nope. You're just completely SOL, unless you exit the stage. Now, belt conveyors? X, I think you're getting your lines a little fumbled. Are also moving. The nightmare should be doing this. Yes, it's always the nightmare. But I can't see any changes here. We don't know what will happen. Stay alert. Great advice. I have a newfound respect for the Yammar Option. You know, granted its shots actually land. I'm sorry if you're expecting me to go through this stage pretty quickly, I just would rather take my sweet time. Because I do not want to repeat this stage at all. Yep, instant kill depth spikes. And since I failed to grab the Nightmare Soul, Nightmare monsters will come back if you don't pick them up. Which, that's fair. Gotta punish the player somehow. You don't really miss out on anything if you don't pick them up. Just a little bonus cutscene fleshing out Aelia and Gate's backstory a little bit. And I believe there was cut data from this game where if you had enough Nightmare Souls and you fought Nightmare Zero, I think it was 4,000, and you beat the level 4 Nightmare Zero, you can get the Black Armor Zero through legitimate means. And you don't have to use a cheat code in order to unlock it. Because there exist the files to get Black Armor Zero legitimately. But I guess due to the rush development, Capcom didn't have enough time to put that in. I should be nearing the end. Yeah, I think so. Yep, after this, then it's boss time. You're not killing me that easily. The reason I go for Metal Shark player is because Rainy Turtloid's weapon is what's most effective against him. I hope you love wearing rose-tinted glasses, because Metal Shark player is full of nostalgia for X1, X2, and X3. The idea is he's sort of a necromancer, I guess. You, what are you up to? Instead of investigating the nightmare, you're manipulating it. It's strange that you are not affected by the nightmare. You have excellent DNA, don't you? I'd like to analyze your DNA once. You must be Metal Shark player, right? It doesn't matter. I'll get your DNA. It's treason, then. Giga attacks are kinda useful. They just don't do very much damage. But hey, it looks cool. Oh no, that's just what matters, right? Get me out of this hellhole now! A bounding weapon used on the ground. Press attack plus down buttons in the air. Standard 0 down thrust, but now it just shoots out a projectile. Ooh, so special. Okay, I got something out of all this at least. That's gonna be real helpful. Saber Extend. Metal Shark player and ex-investigator of Recycle Team. He studied recycling in order to create a new Reploid from parts of disposed Mavericks. Quit fumbling your lines up, dude. Okay. Of disposed Mavericks, his most important work was to analyze and control DNA data of the Mavericks. His analysis ability was so great that he succeeded in resurrecting dead Mavericks. Since DNA resurrection is explicitly prohibited, the law instantly dealt with him. Gate was also interested in DNA resurrection, so he encouraged him to gather the DNA data instead of stopping him. Metal Shark player would have continued if Gate had stopped him. Oh, this is really funny. Okay to overwrite? They couldn't even type in overwrite properly. This game, I don't know what to tell ya. I'm sorry if you can hear the clatter of my controller as I'm playing. Super Smash Bros. Melee ASMR. Fire! Ta-ya! I'm sorry. Oh boy, Infinity Maginian time. For real. He looks absolutely nothing like a water flea. You know, announcer voice, why don't you play this game? See how you like it. See why I love Guard Shell so much? Smooth as butter. But in all seriousness, this boss can eat a fat one for all I care. Weren't you dead? You heard wrong. You are Infinity Maginian, one of the investigators for the nightmares, aren't you? Are the other investigators useless fleas? That's the only explanation as to why I have to clean up their messes. But wait, why are you here anyway? Don't tell me you destroyed my sweet Illumina. What do you think? Maverick, I haven't even tested her. And I was thinking that I'll destroy all the thick-headed so-called authorities with her. You will die. Eat a fat one, Infinity Maginian. I still have to deal with you in the boss rush, but still. Fuck you. This game brings out the worst in me sometimes. Ray arrow, hurt enemies on the same screen. Wow. What a power. Infinity Maginian, ex-pilot for large weapons. He had a special body that could process at a high speed. He ignored the test program, choosing instead to go on his schedule? The typos, they keep coming back. He produced excellent results, but he always had trouble with the other staff. Even Gate was unable to control him. One day, he was disposed of by making it look like an accident. Whatever. He's gone now, so I don't care. Actually, you know what? I'm not quite done yet with Shield Sheldon stage. Completely forgot that there was an armor part that I could get. The only armor I really want to get is the blade armor. I am not gonna bother with the shadow armor. I'm sorry, I just don't like the shadow armor. It's cool that it's immune to spikes, but I don't like not being able to use special weapons. These flies are so... It's not that they're blocking my shots, it's more so they're just getting in the way. They keep flying right into me. Yeah, that's the right way. Oh no, you don't. X, now I'll give you data for an armor program. Obtain all four blah 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 blah, you know the drill. The one I give you is the body program for the blade armor. With this program, you will take less damage, and the damage you receive will be converted to energy to perform the Giga attack. Please save the world from our nightmares. Save me from this game. This game's a nightmare. Okay. All that remains is Ground Scaravich, as I think he has the last blade armor body part. Or just the part, my bad. But getting to it is RNG in and of itself. That's gonna be infuriating. Ay ay ay. I have nothing nice to say about the next level. Isn't it just RNG rooms? So every room you go into, the layout is completely different. No two runs are quite the same. You know what? I'm gonna try praying to the RNG gods for a little bit. Kalima! Kalima! Kalima Shakti De! No. No, it's alright. Even I wouldn't listen to my calls. Right. The nightmare effect that he is just metal blocks. Only way to break them is metal anchor, the very weapon that I need to kill the boss with. So if I'm not careful, I'm kinda SOL. There is a way to cheese through the totems. I think by damage boosting, but I'm not gonna do that. I'll play legit, even if I don't really want to. Wow. You almost got him. Almost. Sometime today would be nice. Cool. What? Where did you come from? That's new. Those bastards only spawn in the sub-rooms. Okay. Got any more surprises for me? No armor. Cool. Groovy. Get this shit off me! At least I get a heart tank. Wow. Hold on. Is there a way to turn Command Dash off? No, apparently not. Whatever. Just get me out of here. I have to resort to memes for commentary. This is pathetic. Kinda like this display, huh? Well, you aren't wrong. Ground Scaravich, you must be the burglar of ruins. What are you doing here?
Well, what have we here? Why, it's Officer X. This is horrible. Why do I have to face someone like you here? Wah.
Be a smart Reploid and give me the information on the nightmares.
I'd rather just see what DNA data you have. Wah.
You okay, Ground Scaravich? You sound a little constipated. Mission complete. Ground dash. Certain types of rocks. Crush certain types of rocks with this. Yeah. I am not going to pronounce that. I just like to call that special weapon the dung shit. Because considering the boss, you're just throwing shit at them. Haha. Ground Scaravich, ex-treasure hunter. He was devoted to the research of an ancient site. He also had lots of research data on ancient robots. Gate took care of Scaravich in exchange for the ancient data. Gate improved his knowledge from him. Then Gate had to go to a forbidden area. It was the place that you were both discovered. Oh. I saw Scaravich enter the place. I felt bad, but I... Oh. You disposed him. Gate didn't seem to care. I didn't want to remember this. Yeah, well... Ain't that a real pain in the ass? Now, if you'll excuse me, I have the unfortunate displeasure of playing that stage again just to get an armor part. Skip! So do you want to know how many tries it took to get a run with the armor capsule? 4 tries.
I'll give you data for an armor program. You know the drill by now, X.
Is the head program for the
blade armor. It allows you to consume less energy as you use your special weapons. I'm praying for world peace and for your safety.
Something I find odd about Dr. Light is, in X1 through 4, he's just a hologram, right? Just pre-recorded messages, he gives you the armor parts you need, blah blah blah. But in X5 and X6, he's more of a sentient AI. But then come X7, they turn him back into a pre-recorded message. And it's implied that Dr. Light is the one who repaired X and Zero. Did this Santa Claus bearded son of a bitch manage to find a way to cheat death? Albeit temporarily? Whatever. I think I'm gonna call it quits for here now. Join me in next part where I will tackle you and you. It's almost time. Time to make the donuts. See you all next time. Goodbye.